everyone, and welcome back to another newsletter. And I haven't looked at that at all, so I will be going over this the first time with you guys, if you haven't seen it already. Let's get into it. Heavy metal. Another weekend, another mayhem event. This brings a full 72 reward track packed with Prime, Progression, Artifact Reward, Dino King and Raiden, Cabana Pods, and Companion Spark to strengthen your roster. And yes, I do see the reward list before this comes out. And I will say I am impressed. I'll get down to why. Well, part of it was explained up above. Alongside the event, they're continuing their Age 19 preview series with a look at the alloy storage currently in development, while also taking a moment to address recent community discussion around AI-assisted promotional artwork and how these tools are being used within Transformers Earthworlds moving forward. Interesting. I seen from some people pointing it out on the, I think it was one of the meta makers that was using some AI. I think it was the one with Ratchet and Blue Streak, maybe. I don't know who the second bot was completely. Okay, so they also got the bundle deals, including Rating and Dino King, 5-star offers, combat, Bonanza, value, bundles, and return of G2 Ironhide and G2 Scrapper skins. Actually, I think might be the one Constructicon I'm missing out of G2 skin. This would be awesome. They've also... Oh yeah, and good luck this weekend. Well, that's pretty cool. So, you only need 7,000 for the entire event. You can go with the 200,000 for XP, and the first part was at 50,000. The second part was at 70,000. You don't really have to need to spin, but you would have to need good teams in the last zone. Maybe do half of the event in 17 and the other half in 15. I think that might work actually, honestly. So, and I know it says random the 5-star parts, but you will get whatever you're missing. And I am missing 2, which I will be able to rank him up. And in fact, because I have shards right now, I'm going to hold them for him. I just assume that the cost is the same. That's what it's been like, other than Omega Supreme and Overlord. So we got 600,000 Combat Spark and the Cabana Spark. 100,000 Prime Spark below. Chest below. 6 times 6, 1,000 Prime Artifact Shards to chest below. So, it is a random chance between all 3 artifacts. Even if I get the artifact I want to work on, it doesn't do me well, it pushes me closer, but I can't go forth because of how much I need. I need 8,000 on one, and then almost 30,000 on the other, that would be level 16. So we got 100,000 premium shards, 100 ore. I love the ore, since this is an event I would use a lot of ore for. Oh, and fun fact, I've actually tracked one weekend that I spent somehow went through 1,100 ore. Of course, I probably had the entire weekend not doing anything. But nowadays, I cannot get that high. I don't know how I did that, honestly. We get 2,000 5-star shards. Oh, even perfect. You would just need 500 more if you're going to rank them up. And you need 300 Zen Energon, I believe. Then you got 4,000 4-star shards, 10,000 3-star shards, Prime Spark chest. Each chest has a chance to drop 100,000 Prima, Solus, and Megatronus Spark, all at a 33% chance. So it really comes together as 99%. I don't know where the other missing percent is going, but whatever. Artifact shard chest. Each chest has a chance to drop 1,000 of each of the artifacts, which will be the Recon Blaster, Forge, and the Star Saber. So here's how we'll start off. The White Crimson, Premium Shard, all 13, 3-star shards, Combat Spark, 4-star shards, Random Booster, 5-star shards, and such. Like I said, It's, yeah, right. Oh, wait. Oh, my bad. I'm actually thinking of a combat event then. Honestly. I know combats have forces at 50,000. Well, if you guys were at least one part, you can do this in Zone 15 in the 35,000. Yeah, my highest, let's see, doing Zone 15 alone happens to be, I think it was 48,000, but I could have got to 50 and doing a combat event, but I didn't bother going it was fine though. I didn't bother going that far. But I was probably busy that weekend. And then the last part happens, that'll be your last reward. So, I think this right side is the minimum you can get. I believe? I don't know. So the next Cyberfire skins, I'm pretty sure I went over this, but I'll go over it again. Age of Prime Smokescreen, kind of reminds me a little bit of the Transformers Prime Smokescreen. Has the color scheme. The wheels, I don't know how I feel about them on the side of his arm. They feel like, I don't know, it's weird. So you can either do a default skin and not use a core at all with the red and blue and white. Then we get the less is how the skin looks. War for Cyrus and Gunnermuck. I don't know. I have whatever. I think he's. Wait, is this what it say? So War for Cybertron. I forgot what the skin's called that I have on him, but I kind of like the black that he has right now, honestly. So that'll be. There's not much difference, honestly. Smokescreen has a better change, honestly. Bigger reserves, bigger ambitions for HQ19. They'll continue to share some of the visual design of the building currently in development for HQ19, like I just said. This week they'll be showing the alloy storage. This is quite different, I will say. That's like I think there's 4 of those, whatever's on the corners. It looks pretty cool, honestly. Like, you could have, like, a sub-network of alloy, and then you have the main, what do you call it? The main core or frame of it. And here's a con one. Obviously, I like the con one more, as myself being a con player, and I like the colors more. Oh, and if you're wondering why these are colors, it's going off based upon the default colors of Metroplex and Trypticon. I'm pretty. I would imagine that the base effects you would still get to see. So instead of like a red and blue, red and white, it would be either blue and red or just straight yellow. And for cons, we get the let's see what they're called. I think it's like a light red and a neon green to neon yellowish. Or you get to have purple, which is what I have nowadays. They want to address some recent discussion about using Sun Bundle from promotional images. To transform, we have to use AI assist imagery in a limited capacity for short-term promotional assets. This has mainly been used for things like bundle banners, weekend event promotional art, newsfeed imagery, and web store promotion. They also recognize that some artwork did not meet the field standard players expect from Transfer Earthworks, and they understand why it extended range. I don't have an issue with it. I just it's not something that was... It was helped with AI. I'm like, okay. But I know people have been happy about it. I've seen. They want to make it clear that the core game art continues to be created by artists. This includes art 3D models, loading screen environments, UI elements, and long-term visual content intended to remain part of the game permanently. That does not change. They did not intend to use AI-assisted imagery to create upcoming playable characters or permanent game assets. So, yeah, so they try to stay away from it as much as they can. They are part of the artistry of the artists who are putting and recreating this beloved franchise for your screen. They regret that visually AI compromised version of the work slipped into the game, even temporarily through a short-lived promotional asset. They are reviewing the process to help prevent this from happening again. They know players care deeply about the look and authentically, I probably didn't say that right, but whatever. Transport Urshers, and that feedback is valid. They will continue to listen to community sentiment and will become more careful about how these tools are being used and reviewed going forward. Bundle deals. Weekend bundles. We had a Dino King and Raiden Fire on sale for limited time. You get the parts or Spark, and then you get a skip, I believe that's what it is. Space Witch Combat Bonanza is your one-stop shop for building your combat collection. 400 premium ships at the price of 40. Oh yeah, I already said that. I probably wouldn't even get that, honestly. I have a combat. I'm just collecting the binary bonding elements for my combats. So we have a Prime Shard event. I actually will be looking forward to that. Considering after I just wasted not wasted. I spent like 45,000 what I had for Pyra, of course. And then we have the combat event, and then the new bot release, which is going to be, I think it's going to be Wheelie and Crasher. I think that's who I remember seeing. And yeah, it was a bit longer than usual, but it's fine. I'm actually excited that they are working on HQ19. And once behold, it'll give people something else to do. Well, I already do that in regards of getting maxing cores that I still haven't maxed yet. But that's a work in progress, of course. But I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in a later video. And enjoy the rest of your day however you wish to. And I will be back later.